York, cause I just love fashion. Let's make the play for the pad, he taxing. Told her I should better die, I take my cut from the back.
This is the satisfying downfall of Adam22. I don't know what's so satisfying about this, but let's see.
How did one of the most well-respected podcasters with over 1 billion combined views go from interviewing legends of the hip-hop world
here with my good friend Juice WRLD? We were just kicking it and I was like, bro,
to finding himself being humiliated by the entire internet in a cesspool of online drama and controversy?
are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're
I fucking
disrespectful as fuck.
I paid for the fucking
First of
funeral
all-
as soon
first
as
of
it
all-
happened, just because.
Oh yeah, let's
Hi,
go.
I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be taking a deep dive into the controversial career of Adam22
Facts.
and the events that not only destroyed his reputation, but also led up to him becoming one of the most clowned cucks on the internet. To understand the crisis.
No, I did not yet. So you're gonna have to wait, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. This whole Adam situation, I ain't gonna lie. It kind of died down a little bit, but they still, you know what I'm saying? He still do what he do. Hey, if Adam's still, you know what I'm saying, giving out flyers or applications for somebody to give his wife some good black cock, I'll throw my name in the hat.
Plaguing the No Jumper
No, I'm
brand,
joking, I'm
we'll
joking.
first have to uncover what led
Not really,
Adam to
but-
YouTube in the first place. Shortly after moving from his hometown to New York, Adam would leave his life of credit card fraud mixed with online poker and become more interested in the online world of BMX forums.
Scamming comes way before gambling.
Okay, talk about that.
It was, I mean, I talked about it a few times before on other podcasts, but it was basically like, I just knew this kid who knew this kid. He got in touch with me and he basically like just showed me how to do credit card fraud. And so me and my friends had like a little group going basically.
Naturally, Adam would seek out a way to monetize his love for BMX, and he looked up to early hip-hop blogs for inspiration. By 2006, Adam would create his own BMX forum called The Come Up, where he began regularly posting articles.
The come up.
You know, it didn't feel like I was above, like doing something noble at that time.
This is interesting because I don't really know too much about like Adam22 past. I just know that he do a podcast and you know what I'm saying. He gets turned on by his wife getting railed by a black dude.
And I got $1,500 and I'm like, okay, he just paid like a couple months of my rent at this time, you know? And then like
Within a year, The Come Up became one of the most visited BMX blogs on the entire internet, and from 2008 to 2010, Adam would launch his own clothing brand, On Some Shit, a YouTube channel by the same name, and moved to Los
That's when you can have a curse word in your YouTube name too.
Angeles,
Back then.
California to further expand his business. The move would prove to be one of Adam's best decisions, as Los Angeles would go on to house the largest BMX scene
Nobody
in
would
the
touch my
country,
wife.
and it didn't take
Well, in Adam's eyes, he thinks that's the best idea for it to happen. He thinks you should let somebody rail your wife.
long for Adam to establish a
That would never happen to my wife, obviously, but
BMX store. The store would eventually attract several notable people in the BMX community.
because my wife is only getting mine and mine only.
And with Adam being the smart businessman that he is, he sensed another opportunity brewing, as Adam decided to interview several of the popular BMX riders that came into his store. He would go on to convert the back of the building into a studio, as he would start an official podcast on YouTube called The Come Up. But this would only be the beginning, as it wouldn't be until 2015 that Adam decided to take advantage of the growing underground hip-hop scene by interviewing the up-and-coming SoundCloud rappers.
I'm kind of like right at the epicenter of a lot of the underground SoundCloud rap shit that was going on, like Playboy Cardi stopping by the bike shop, you know.
Did he still interview like underground SoundCloud rappers? Does he
Ski
still do
Master
that?
Slump God, all these guys were like kind of around and shit, and so then that's how I kind of started to get some of those interviews and stuff, even though myself
The viewership for the podcast would skyrocket, which would lead Adam to rebrand the channel
Smart
as No
idea.
Jumper, named after a famous Gucci Mane lyric. The No Jumper podcast would feature several legendary rappers like XXXTentacion
Yeah.
and Juice WRLD.
Yes.
These
Rest in
interviews
peace
giving
to
the
both.
channel a reputation for being a great
Look at these
place
two
for
goats.
exclusive information about your favorite underground hip-hop personalities.
Cardi
As No
his
Jumper
ass.
grew popular in the hip-hop world, Adam got even more opportunities to garner influence,
I
not
would
just
say
with
Cardi's
the artists,
ass,
but
but
the
he
labels
just
as
ain't.
well.
You
He
know
went
what
on
I'm
tour
saying?
with Lil Pump and received a record label contract with Atlantic Records. By this point, Adam was doing very well for himself. He managed to break from the obscurity of the BMX scene and become a recognizable name in the hip-hop community. But unfortunately for Adam, his newfound notoriety would become a double-edged sword. But you know what else is a double-edged sword?
Nice try. Hey, doing this YouTube video, get your bread. I ain't mad at you, man. Get your bread.
To surface. On the 23rd of March 2018, the seeds of Adam's downfall would be sown when allegations that he had R-worded one of his ex-girlfriends came to the surface. Shortly after the allegations were made public in a now deleted Twitter post, Adam shared his own side of the story, quoting, "A girl I dated for a few
I heard about this, bro.
months 10 years ago is coming out saying that I raped and assaulted her. These claims are new. She has no evidence. I have plenty of emails from her that make it clear how absurd these claims are. I've done plenty of stupid shit in my life, but I've never raped or hit a woman. I didn't know women from my past would fabricate rape stories, but I'm ready to face those head on too." According to an article post on Pitchfork, an anonymous woman had gotten in contact with Connor Tripler on Twitter and claimed that Adam was a quote, serial who was notorious for doxing women who speak up against him for him. The general sentiment from Adam's fans was innocent until proven guilty, with comments along the lines of, "The bullshit will show, don't worry, just keep moving forwards with what you do best. Only the weak-minded, insecure people will do this, because they forgot how an L needs to be taken with grace." The most striking piece of evidence presented against Adam was his old
Adam looks so weird with no facial hair, bro. This look weird, bro.
B9 board posts, which have been deleted from archives. Fortunately, screenshots of the posts are still available. This is a story about love. Well, no, but it's a story about girls. One girl in particular, a girl who is a bit of an internet legend in her own right, even though right now she is still just 19. That girl is Desire. The post then went on to detail how Adam met Desire on the B9 board, their initial chemistry, and a very steamy conversation they had on the phone. Adam would acknowledge how inappropriate the interaction was with a line that read, "If statutory R-word is wrong, I didn't want to be right." On the 26th of March 2018, another Twitter user by the name of Helen added fuel to the fire with a statement that claimed that she was one of Adam's many victims. The images included in the tweet were screenshots from Adam's old B9 profile, as well as a statement from the alleged victim, with parts quoting, "It should be noted for the record that he was well into his 20s when we began sexual relations when I was 16. He is denying this despite the fact that multiple women have come forward with similar allegations over the past decade. The abuse I endured from Adam22 stole years from my life, plunged me into a deep depression, and affected every relationship I've had to this day." Ellen would go on to reference Connor Tripler's threat on Adam and even urged Atlantic Records to cut ties with him, with parts quoting, "She was a minor in several photos. She doesn't want clout or money. She's had to seek lawyers on him."
Well, I'm assuming these are claimed to be false allegations because Adam is still thriving, obviously.
Once already to force him to remove her nudes and name. Don't accept this is all in the past. Let Atlantic Records know that this is not okay. And by the 30th of June 2018, various news websites had picked up the story and ran with the idea that Adam had indeed committed the crimes he was accused of. And an Atlantic Records spokesperson commented on the situation, stating, "We take any allegations of this nature very seriously and we are looking into them." Naturally, many of Adam's core fanbase still reserved that he was innocent, and it seemed that most of those that deemed him guilty weren't as familiar with his brand. It wouldn't be until the 22nd of June 2018 that Adam would publicly address the allegations in an interview with DJ Vlad.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because it's such a gray area, because there's nothing that's going to happen that could prove what actually happened in some bedroom like 12 years ago, 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that could happen that could really like swing, that could prove definitively that one thing happened or another.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, like I had all these records of like the conversations that we had and everything. And you know, it's like you'd think, like there's one email that just stands out to me in particular that she sent me, in which when I wrote the blog post, she wrote me a big ass email like sort of correcting everything that she saw as wrong about the blog post. And keep in mind, this is a girl who said that I abused her and raped her and all this shit. You read the list of things that she was saying were wrong about the blog post, she's still telling me she loves me in the email. She's still telling me like all this stuff. There's no mention of anything. Like I'm just...
By now,
So these women, allegedly, you know, I don't know what the case is, I haven't finished the video, are trying to ruin this boy's life, basically. Cause the CNE got signed to Atlanta Records, you know.
The attitude of the No Jumper fans towards the allegations were now shifting away from skepticism and towards considering them as the truth, with one of the comments quoting, "If you're familiar with this dude Adam, these allegations are well within the range of possibility," and another stating, "He started talking to her at 16, when he was well into young adulthood. He says he didn't meet her until she was 17 or 18, when he flew out to meet her. That sounds a lot like sexual grooming, dude. He has no place to be so confused by the fact that she felt violated and taken advantage of, because she was." The following year, Atlantic Records stated that they would no longer be working with the No Jumper brand. Adam's dreams of actively participating in the music space barely lasted a year, with him only releasing 2 tracks. He would once again share his perspective on the situation in another interview with DJ Vlad.
And then you lost your record deal.
Well, we had a 1-year deal and we did the 1 year. And then we decided not to go forward from there.
Okay. Was it because of all the allegations that started to resurface?
So first off, we had a 1-year deal and we did the 1 year, and then we sort of hit the end of the 1 year. And then we had a conversation and they basically explained, like, you know, we're like a big fucking corporate company and we have a lot of bullshit that we got to deal with, people we got to answer to, and they're like, you know, you ended up being a bit more controversial than we maybe had planned on, and it's kind of stopped us from getting a lot of stuff done. But the
Things weren't all doom and gloom for Adam, even though he had just
that
lost
nigga just cut him off. He said, "All right, enough of the bull."
deal with Atlantic Records. Adam still had the No Jumper brand, which was rapidly growing. From 2020 to 2022, Adam decided to vary the content available on the channel and create several new shows like Disconnected and At the End of the Day podcast under his brand. Adam assembled colorful casts of weekly hosts like AD, Lush, Housephone, T-Rail, and Sharp to run the new weekly shows, all of whom were familiar faces that fans enjoyed watching, which resulted in the new podcasts making up for the bulk of the new content and views on No Jumper. Along with the new hosts came with a new wave of different guests. These guests weren't the typical underground artists that were initially featured on the podcast.
Right.
But the fans, they decided to watch anyway, but unfortunately for Adam,
Let me see, actually. Let me see if it's still like driving. What's it called? No Jumper. I don't even know if I'm sub to it. No Jumper. Yeah, they just posted. They just posted. Now it's going with the. It's not that bad. They're doing numbers. I'll sub up. I'll sub up. Later.
Adam22, No Jumper's growth would reach its downfall. Fast forward to 2023, the topics discussed on No Jumper shifted from telling stories of upcoming rappers to promoting gang violence, political debates, and several beefs between the hosts.
Hey, no.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get negative.
Violent outbursts,
Wait. What? Surely. Wait, was this a podcast that Blueface and Krishan Rock had to get carried out? Was it this podcast? Or was it a different one?
Controversy became the driving force behind the No Jumper brand, and it would only get worse as time went on. Up until now, Adam wasn't directly involved in any of these disagreements on set, but he actively promoted them from the sidelines. But this would all change on the 18th
Was
of
that
January.
was that the No Jumper one that she got carried out of? Or was it a different one? I don't remember.
During an interview with Instagram personality Gracie Jane, Adam outed his close friend and co-host Housephone for sleeping with a trans person.
Did I look down upon to expose that somebody may have been with a trans person?
Yeah, absolutely. I sign NDAs and I take them
Whoa, that just threw me off. Oh my god.
very seriously. So
You didn't get one, I'm guessing.
he didn't fucking make me. Fuck him.
Yo, that just threw me off. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god.
The fuck?
So just air him out. But I feel like in general, that's
you
kind of
pay
a
for
thing.
discretion in this world, okay? It's not about him. This is about me.
I have a feeling that this will soon be about him.
Oh,
I'm gonna be hearing a lot about this.
And people, this
Well,
was sledge
tell him
limits.
to fucking take it up with me. I don't give a fuck.
I would like to say the same, but it seems like I'm worried about people calling me a bad friend for just not editing this and
bad
putting it out.
friend.
They're gonna be mad at me, but I'm just.
He's gonna be. Well, how about this? If you're mad at him, I think I'm mad at you because you're being a bad friend to me by acting weird and shady, acting like you didn't do some shit that you did do, and you know you did.
I've been friends with him for and I just don't want to be like.
I'm confused. I'm very
Viewers
confused.
didn't take kindly to the fact that Adam was exposing very intimate parts of his friend's life.
Wait, so his friend hooked up with
life, and they openly shared their dissatisfaction in the comment section, with a comment quoting, "Adam's not a bad friend. He's not a friend at all. He doesn't respect any of his employees. He's just scared of half of them," as well as, "The fact that this interview is still up speaks volumes." Prior to the interview being uploaded, Housefriend requested that Adam would remove all mentions that breached his privacy, but either due to an error with the editor or due to Adam's negligence, this request wasn't honored.
So dude hooked up with the person Adam was
Within
interviewing.
hours of the upload, Housefriend began facing harassment from both his fans and inner circle, forcing him to air out his frustrations on an episode of Disconnected.
Was like being apologetic and being like, yo, I watched it twice and I thought I got everything and blah, blah, blah. And like, it was somebody I considered like the homie too. So I'm just like, bro, I'm just feeling like Op City. Like,
You think
damn,
it's an
I'm like,
honest mistake or like?
I mean, I'm just like, bro, it's just, I don't know, bro.
On the 1st of February 2023, tension would reach its boiling point during one of their weekly shows after Housefriend finally confronted Adam.
Shit. He's been going through the health shit. You talking about the person that fucking raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died? Oh, just he's been going through the mom shit.
Are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're
I fucking
disrespectful as fuck.
I paid for the fucking
First of all-
funeral as soon
first
as
of
it
all-
happened, just because.
Yeah, let's get negative. Let's just fight. Let's just get
The pair
negative.
would later apologize to one
Throw
another.
the
The
balls.
damage was already done, Adam having shown that he wasn't going to take accountability for his actions, and the blatant fact that he valued views over his employees, something that would come to plague his future actions. Following these revelations, Housefern, as well as the other members of the Disconnected podcast, decided to cut ties with Adam, leaving the No Jumper brand to form their own media company.
Okay, so I'll get this out of the way first, is that still, to this day, I got nothing but love for Blasey. Blasey has announced that he's stepping away from No Jumper, specifically Disconnected, you know. But, you know, he was brought on to No Jumper through House Phone, and House Phone, I mean, we don't really know exactly where he's at still. We haven't necessarily had like a full conversation with him. The last time that we communicated with him, Josh talked to him on Wednesday, and he seemed pretty enthusiastic about still doing the show. So I don't know if that changed between Wednesday and Thursday, or if he just wasn't having a good day, or what. But you know, the Blasey thing, I assume, just kind of comes from that. And so
In the weeks that followed, Adam would have another falling out with the other hosts, AD, over replacing him on the show.
What happened after that? Because I was, yo, this is the crazy
What
thing
happened
about
after
it
that is the
today-
niggas is sitting here saying this shit about me, saying shit about me in the Discord. That's the only thing that
But that's what I'm
happened.
saying is whose fault was that? It's fucking Lush's fault. Like, you know,
I'm not
this
blaming
was my
nobody.
plan for today.
As well as firing Lush live on stream.
Shout out to the hat collection on the side. Hold on. That's called him the Two-Face from Batman.
Or like, did I
Harvey
say?
Dent.
it feels kind of crazy that all these people would just like try to frame you. You know, it seems a little bit more likely that you're just talking to.
I mean, there's been a lot of like, I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus, but I didn't say like what you said that shit. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't.
Sound good.
I would have told you if I did.
Sound good?
I mean, it's gonna take you providing the entire Discord chat and pointing out line by line things that you didn't say that I'm being told
I mean, I
by
can
multiple
show
people
you
that you did say.
I can show you the entire chat. I didn't
Yeah.
say that shit.
I honestly think, at least for now, maybe we can come to the bottom of this.
Okay, this is why I'm gonna carry. Yeah, get him out of here.
Employees. But
Get
the
him out of here.
worst was yet to come, as by the 15th of March 2023, the seeds of Adam's downfall sown back in 2018 would finally bear fruit, when the Perv Busters brought up the allegations of Adam being a pedo live on stream.
So what's up with these allegations of Adam fucking with a 16-year-old?
Nah, come on, bro. We can't do that, man.
What you mean we can't do that?
Come on,
but
bro.
wait, no. I'll be a hypocrite if I don't address it.
Man, come on,
But I'll be a hypocrite if I don't address it though. Especially with.
Oh man, like this other stuff. Come on, bro. We can't come on. Man.
I'm just saying. I would. Hey, Flacco. Wait. Flacco. I'll be a hypocrite if I don't address it. When you know what I do.
As soon as the question was brought up, the stream was ended. Not long after, Adam would enter the studio and confront the Perv Busters, calling them liars and kicking them out of the studio.
I'll be a hypocrite if I don't address the situation that happened with you.
There is no situation with me.
The one where you was messing with the 16-year-old girl?
Never happened. What do you think happened? The article says
I'm going
I was
on.
19 when I met her.
She was 19 when you met her?
Yeah. The article says.
Perv Busters is insane. I never heard it in my life.
So, but what did you say?
I said that I spoke to her on the phone when she was 16 before I realized that she was.
That's how we catch him.
She didn't even know that she was doing something fucked up.
It don't even matter, but that's how we catch
So
him.
you felt like you were gonna come on my platform and expose me though? Like, why?
No, it was just in the midst of the conversation. It was in the midst of he didn't. Hey, it's not on him on nothing. It was in the midst of the conversation.
You came on my platform and spread lies like that?
Lies?
Lies.
Is it lies?
You could have done some research and figured out any.
Did you talk to her when you were 16?
For like 5 minutes when I was 21. I'm 39.
You wasn't 23?
I was. I might have been 21, right?
How you don't know? How you don't know if you was 21?
It was 20 years ago.
It still happened though, but we can't take that jacket off. We can't take that jacket off for nobody.
Right? You gotta go.
Hey man, no.
This reopened a lot of old wounds in Adam's career and gave the growing mob of haters more fuel against him. From their perspective, Adam
All I know is Adam going home to lean in the plug. He
was a predator that
living
would
life.
sell out his
But think he ain't doing work.
friends for views and ran no
Yeah, let the
jumper
other man
like
go
a
to work.
reality TV show rather than a podcast. Even Lil Pump would come forward and make some shocking claims about Adam and their time on tour.
I'ma beat up that pedophile. Cause folks is a pedophile. I was underage, so how you gonna fuck the same girls that I was fucking when I was 16?
Whoa.
Yes, way.
It appeared that Adam couldn't bear any more hate and being made fun of. But that was far from the truth. On the 27th of June 2023, Adam would casually make an announcement that forever changed how his fan base viewed him.
So I've been with my girl for 7 years. We just got married. We're not in an open relationship, but from a porn perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
But no other guys busting her coochie and ass out.
Well, you got.
Which, I ain't gonna lie, he's lit, folk. You know what I'm saying? Him and this girl going to work on another girl, that's lit. That's lit. And he's enjoying life. But I would never do it for some prawn. I'll never do it for some prawn. I'll do it for just personal enjoyment, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, Dick. Over the weekend,
Something like that happened.
she filmed her first ever scene with another man.
I know you was
This, to this day, this is still crazy to me. He just said, you know what? I'm gonna let another man rail my wife. Like, what?
mad.
Shit.
You was angry.
No, he wasn't mad. He enjoyed it. He got off to it, the weirdo.
So I was,
But-
I say angry might not be the word.
But you was kind of like disappointed a little bit. Like, you,
Dude, there was a screenshot of her literally biting the sheets. Cause it was he was going stupid.
vibe like, cut that shit.
And he got off to it.
During the fact that Adam and Lena got married just a few days prior, fans were more than baffled by the news.
That's the most insane things ever. Y'all get married, and y'all honeymoon is bringing some big old black dude to, you know, be her badunias down.
A few hours after Adam made the announcement, Lena uploaded her own to Twitter.
It's finally happening.
Which only further shocked everyone watching.
Hey guys, guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happened.
Adam had only ever made OnlyFans.
Yo, he gets off to that, bro. He gets off to that. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're a cuck, you're a cuck. It's all right. Just admit it. You don't have to deny it. If you like it, you like to watch another man rail your girl, you like that. That's all right. You know, do you. I can't relate personally, but
Content with Lena and other female performers for the past 7 years. Adam was the type of person to profit off the drama and other.
Oh wait, now that I say that from the beginning of the video, actually never mind, because Adam probably gonna watch me go to work, and
the people's lives, and never allowed the same to be done to him. So what led Adam to go through with this new development? Was it an elaborate joke set up for attention and views?
We know exactly why he did it. You know, while she still, got a little clout, still youngin' and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give the public what they need. Give her Baduni's.
And what did this mean for the relationship and brand going forwards? Initially, only a handful of people were aware of Lena's new production, but Adam wanted to change that by promoting it on every.
Yo, the memes on that, bro. There was so many memes of people cutting off. Like people cropping themselves out and putting themselves into the Jason Love, bro.
Every subsequent No Jumper stream.
Yo, Adam, you let it.
I could never.
Isn't it crazy that you guessed it?
I know a lot of people say never, but this is one of those few things you say never to. This is never happening. No.
On here, like
I'm not letting no man beat my wife's Badunias down, and I'm watching, and I'm just going to work watching him beat my wife's Badunias down. That's not happening, bro. Never. This is never happening to me.
Before I had even really hinted at it, you guessed it.
You watched it?
I didn't watch it.
Tapping at a nigga.
I'll probably see some chunks of it.
So you just like was in another room listening to her mom
wait
and groan and shit?
No, she was at a hotel being filmed by a professional.
He's trying to de-escalate the situation like this is okay. Like there's nothing, I mean, he likes it. And this is crazy because he comes out like a couple days later saying that he did watch it. He did watch Jason Love beat his wife down. In GTA, of course. Not no Chris Brown, Rihanna jump, but beat her Badunias.
And down by a professional, to be totally honest.
And you wasn't there?
No, I was at the house playing some high-stakes online poker tournaments.
Sneaker was even brought onto the show to discuss Lena's new film.
Look at this collab right here. Would you look at this collab? Oh my God! Would you look at this collab right here?
And what this meant for Adam's personal brand.
Those allegations never leave.
What, of being a cuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you get it hard.
That's never gonna.
To be fair, the Sneeko cuck, that's died down a little bit. He still is though. I ain't gonna lie, but that's him. If he likes it, he likes it. You know what I'm saying?
And
but
the
died
thing
down.
with you is that you just like talked about it, whereas this, like, I haven't actually seen it yet. But
you haven't seen it yet?
The content, no.
Yet. He will see it. He will see it.
Well, like, it's gonna be on Twitter. I'm gonna at least see the trailer.
Right.
Probably not gonna go out of my way to see the full like half-hour version or whatever.
Adam even
how long is this jump, bro?
Went out of his own way to mark the anniversary of the event on his Twitter page, quoting, "It's officially been a week since I let my wife do porn with another guy."
Prawn.
I felt a little jealous at first, but overall, it wasn't that big a deal. She's watched me sleep with hundreds of girls and it's never affected our relationship.
But didn't you do it with her though?
Sleeping with that gentleman has been amazing for both her career and our business. Overall, I'm glad we did it. I'm happy to report her returned to its pre-BBC size.
Pre-BBC size is the most insane thing Yo, come on, bro.
Adam had finally gotten what he wanted, and
now let's think about it. Now, Lena got a taste of the dark side, you know what I'm saying? She got a taste of the chocolate, the other side, you know. She's still going back to the other side. That's probably one of the first few people I ever seen go back to the other side after
and everyone on the internet knew about his
by
wife's recent activities. However, what followed was a mountain of replies calling Adam the cuck of the century, with replies stating, "Adam paid Jason a lot of money to do his wife. That's cuckoldry on another level."
No, it is. I didn't even know he paid him. Yo, yeah, he's
Reply from Leafy stating, "Whatever helps you sleep at night, cuck." Adam would proudly accept his new title, and even continued to make tweets that made him look even more of a cuck.
Yep, would you look at this? Again, yo, oh my God, bro. Paying somebody to beat down your wife and say, "Hey man, I need you to come over here, go to work on my wife for me. And then I might watch you my free time." Like, that's weird. That's weird. The photos, I see she look comfortable. There was one photo of her biting the sheets down. Maybe, I don't know how uncomfortable she was. She looked very comfortable to me.
In a little over a week, Adam had completely transformed his image from a somewhat respectable online personality to a guy calling himself a cuck for views. Things even reached an all-time low when Adam not only interviewed his wife about the scene.
Okay. Going into it, how did you feel?
Okay, so I didn't really know the shoot was gonna happen until the day before the shoot.
That is a good
It all
point.
happened so fast because in my head I was like, oh, this is gonna be my debut scene. I'm gonna need like 2 months out. I'm gonna go hard.
Shorty said, "This is my debut." Yo, she's making her NBA debut. She finna drop 40 points. Meaning she finna drop a 40-minute video. That's insane. She finna drop 40.
Hard in the gym.
I don't know about debut scene. I mean, I am a human being.
But also,
Nah, debut is insane. She said, "I'm gonna drop my debut."
to talk to the other performer that made the scene possible.
So a lot of people want to know, I don't know, just like if I should feel diminished as a man as a result of this. Like the cuck narrative is very, very strong. I just want to get your thoughts on
Look at this nigga here. He said, "Yeah, you're a cuck."
that, and if how people should think about
She gotta get in the
that
lab.
in the context of me being, you know, the silent third party in all this.
Well, I don't know. Like, if you look at it in the business aspect, then basically it was just a job, you know. She's high up in her ranks. I'm high up in my ranks. Us two.
Yo, the niggas, yo, there's no way, bro. Niggas say, you know, I'm top 5 in the league, she top 5 in her league, you know what I'm saying? When we put our two talents together, you know what I'm saying? We Shaq and Kobe in this bitch.
Together, obviously, make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cook. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior.
Nah, man, this is insane. This is
Obviously, you
insane.
said y'all did, so it's not really a cook situation.
No, it is. It is. He paid you to ever living breaks off his wife, and so that he could watch it later on. How was that? How was that not cuck? How was that not? What?
It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Adam mostly deflected the criticism by framing it as a boost to his career.
Like basically the hate is like it just feels like whatever. Like I don't fucking care. Like it doesn't really. If anything, I wonder if it's ever gonna stop. That's all. It's all engagement. That's the shit.
I mean, obviously, when it came to Snako, it died down a little bit. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. It died down a little bit. It still probably gets talked about a lot here and there. But you know what I'm saying.
It's keeping me like going crazy on Twitter. Is just people talking shit.
In all of this, Adam wasn't the only one who...
Wait, does she only do prawn with him? Oh, before Jason Love was only with him? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, because she said that was her first time. Damn, that's crazy. Damn. So he got tired of beating her, doing this with another girl. He got to be gay. He got to be gay. He got to be gay. There's no way. He got tired of being his girls and another girl's bedunias down. He got to be gay. He got to be gay. You know what I'm saying? And if you gay, Adam, you gay. You can be gay and a cuck. That's up to you, my guy. But you tired? Yeah.
Who received a career boost from this video. Going on No Jumper was the first time Jason was interviewed, but due to the interactions with Lena on camera, it certainly wouldn't be the last. On the 15th of July 2000...
Yo, that's gonna be awkward. Yo, come on, bro. Yo, you talking to a man, you have your girl and a man that beat your girl down and her bedunias down in the same podcast? That's not weird? That's weird as hell.
2023, Jason would receive a second interview on the fan bus, where he'd revel in his rising popularity.
Yo, tell me how I seen the fan buzz scrolling through my TikTok, and I see I don't know the girl's name, I don't know the actress name. I just seen her pop on my For You page.
Headlines lately, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
You are everywhere that I look on the internet.
It's burning my phone battery. I had to mute the notifications.
Really? How do you feel about being viral? Is this your first time being like super viral?
Well, I got viral from a BuzzFeed interview once.
Cock probably
A
got.
few outrageous TikToks I've done, so I'm kind of used to it. But this one is crazy. Like,
So your video yesterday.
And reveals some very striking information about his time with Lena.
Do you think that you fucked her better than Adam did?
well, obviously yes.
And there's nothing you can do about Adam, because clearly you don't like beating your wife's down, beating her booties down with another girl. You must be gay. You must be gay. And that's okay. You can be gay in a cock.
But I'm pretty sure he probably felt different with Adam for her because love is involved emotions. But as for the physical aspect of getting fucked, obviously.
The internet making fun of Adam for being a cuck didn't seem to matter, but when Jason did the same, was a completely different story.
I trusted you to pork my wife.
Yeah, is that the most insane thing to say ever? It's raining. It's raining. It's storming. Oh, the storm again. Is that not the most insane thing to say? He said, I trust you. He said, I trusted you to pork my wife. What? What?
Seems like that cloud is getting to your head. You're talking real spicy, and I ain't really feeling it.
Yo, there's no reason for Adam to be talking this hard. Your wife got digged down by this dude. So you're already at an all-time low when it comes to your self-esteem, and you think you hard? Metaphorically speaking, I hope not literally.
Temper tantrums aside, Adam and Lena still intend to garner as much attention and views as possible from the video, by making it the main topic of discussion in every podcast they go on, and it doesn't seem like they'll be stopping anytime soon. Fans have theorized that this entire cuck situation was simply a ploy by Adam to move the attention away from the fact that a majority of his employees have left no jumper, and the pedo allegations that recently resurfaced while gaining some virality. While this does seem possible, since Adam has directly stated that he is opposed to the idea of Lena performing with another guy.
You were on Academics podcast, and you said that you'd be okay with having another guy have sex with your girl.
Well, this kind of got spun out of control, but I said that we had considered it, that we had, had the conversation about swinging. And I think what kind of
swinging
got lost in that whole conversation is that it hasn't happened, and like we've never really it was more just an.
Get me off this video. Get me off this video. I'm done. Good video, internet. And anarchist. Good vid.